Hi everyone, welcome to another Dota commentary. Today's game is going to be from the finals of the Play Cyber Games Philippines. It's going to feature Pacific.Palit as well as LedionDreamz. We're just going to speed this right up. I haven't done a Dota commentary in a while. Hopefully I still remember how to do this. So let's go up with the picks and bans. Very interestingly, it will be the Chun banned out first. Naga Siren, not, well, equally interesting, but not as unusual. We're going to be seeing Darkseer, Invoker, as well as Beastmaster going to be going out. Going to eliminate some nice solo mid-heroes. I'm anticipating either Rubik's going to be banned or he's going to be picked up, but that leaves, of course, Lycanthrope free to be gotten from the other team. Maybe not. Just going to speed this up yet again. Darkseer. Oh, sorry, not Darkseer. Templar Assassin. For those of you who don't know, a very powerful burst damage hero. Still not so sure exactly what the teams are trying to avoid, what exactly the strategies are. LedionDreamz do like to play it very aggressive, but Pacific.Palit are not lacking in that regard. So I'm going to be opening it up with a Chaos Knight and allow Rubik to be picked up for the Pacific.Palit team, and I really think that might be a good choice. I mean, there are quite a few solo mid heroes that could pick up as well, but Rubik, of course, he gives you the option of tri-laning. He does have more versatility. It doesn't give away as much for your opening pick, whereas if you pick the Chaos Knight, you're really saying, no, we're going to either be, well, what LedionDreamz like to do, going to be going for a more ganking orientated. We're going to get Vanguard, we're going to get Mana Boots. Not so much the late game, and it will be Rubik picked up. Score 1 for me. Very rarely get these right. So we're just going to speed it up yet again. It'll be Queen of Pain. Liking this choice. She can solo lane very well. Considering on the Sentinel, maybe not so good against some heroes. Yeah, I'm just wondering if we're going to be seeing a puck coming in from the Morphling, and yes, from the LedionDreamz side, and yes, it will be a puck going to be picked up as well as a Morphling. Morphling going to be going for that late game carry, so they're going to want to pick up some supports. There's still quite a nice array. Vengeful Spirit, Shadow Demon, Ancient Apparition are the more common ones, all of whom could get banned out. We've seen Witch Doctor in the past, who provides that heal. Omni Knight has shown something of a resurgence, then gone a little bit back down because I guess he needs a little bit too much farm. But still, a lot of game-breaking heroes, a lot of heroes which could work well with this lineup. Even Sand King could go around for the ganking. LedionDreamz and Filipino teams in general do like to play Sand King as sort of a support. Earthshaker has just been picked up by Pacific.Palit, denying a very powerful ganking support hero for LedionDreamz, which would have been very nice. LedionDreamz, of course, wants somebody with a decent stun. Vengeful Spirit, I think, good. Crystal Maiden, also very good. Can also have that babysitting potential for the Morphling, and it will be Omni Knight banned out. Do not want Pacific.Palit to pick up that huge bit of heal. Now let's talk about Pacific.Palit and exactly what they need. Well, they're not really rising stars. They've sort of risen to the top, and they are one of the shining lights of the Dota scene. Going to ban out Ancient Apparition, one of those strong supports that I said. They're going to want somebody tanky and want somebody who can deal out that damage. So naturally, the Dragon Knight as well as the Omni Knight are good bans out from LedionDreamz. Still can see things like Weaver coming in. We haven't seen Weaver a lot, or maybe you could even fight it late game as the late game. Anti-Mage is the natural counter to Morphling. I don't feel this. A lot of teams do. I think this Morphling does need quite a bit of mana. It's like 20 mana a second if we want to use Morph. Of course, his waveform, but I think once you start to get late, once you start picking up an Ethereal Blade, that's a lot of protection against the right clicks from the Anti-Mage. I personally don't feel it's that great a counter, but who knows, maybe it could be coming up, and it's certainly working that late game favor. But Pacific.Palit, very much an early game lineup so far. I'm thinking they're going to pick up a pusher, hoping for a Furion. I doubt it, though. It could still be, yeah, it could still be something like that. Enchantress also still in the pick. Don't think Pacific.Palit do play Enchantress, not so sure. Gonna have to double check on that one. Well, why double check? I'm just going to watch this game. Furion, I would think would be a very nice choice. Can start to gank early from level 3 onwards-ish. Another Shadow Demon's going to be denied out, but still, you've got Crystal Maiden, you've still got Vengeful Spirit up there. Sand King as well. All very powerful heroes. In fact, Lion has been showing a lot of play as well. Very powerful hero. And we're going to be seeing Sand King will be picked up. Nice augmentation of that lineup. And I'm actually very surprised by how many of these I'm getting right. You guys should subscribe to me just because of this pick ban analysis. What's going to be going on for Pacific.Palit? Somebody with damage. Rubian Weaver is a good choice. Of course, commits you to a very late game. And of course, LedionDreamz, I think, do technically have the better late game, and they do have very good ganking. You need some sort of anti-gank, anti-push Furion. Maybe. Anyway, we're just going to speed it up yet again. I've given my two cents. You guys can pause if you want and you want to try and figure it out. It will be the Anti-Mage picked up, so they are going to go for that natural counter route, which is, let's figure out how they're going to lane this. Earthshaker with the Anti-Mage, almost certainly. Will they be playing tri-lanes? Pacific.Palit do like to play tri-lanes, but they also like to mix it up sometimes. Maybe even go Queen of Pain mid, and Rubik give him a solo lane or give him the mid lane. Or it could be the Rubik Earthshaker as well as Magina tri-lane, in which case they'll still need a solo mid. And it looks like Leshrac will be picked up. Very, very nicely done. Puck probably going to solo the long lane, in which case we are looking at a tri-lane of sorts, although Chaos Knight does need quite a bit of farm. It'll be Pandaren Brewmaster picked up. Did not see that coming. Very, very powerful mid-game hero. How much does he do for the lineup? Can he get the ganks? Can he get the kills? Well, we'll only have to wait and see. It's going to be... Oh, forget this. We're going to be checking out the names of these players. LWY going to be playing that Earthshaker. 321 is going to be playing the Panda. XL3 going to be playing the Queen of Pain. Who's going to be on Rubik? Don't move. Don't move. Oh, you Rubik. RCG going to be playing that Rubik. Sorry, EMZ going to be playing that Rubik. And it will be RCG on the anti-mage. I should probably read it off from that screen. It's going to be... You know what? LedionDreamz just like to put a letter at the end. So, here it goes. X going to be playing, I think that's, I don't know who that is. It's going to be playing the Puck. It's going to be J on the Sand King. It's going to be Y on the Shrek. Looks like there's going to be a meeting of tri-lanes in the middle. Nobody should get a kill. Nobody should get out. I mean, everyone should get out fine as well. Maybe a bit of harass on the anti-mage, obviously. But of course, he can always skill blink if he needs to be. And there's always a Fisher waiting in the wings. Even if they come up with a nice split earth and a Burrow Strike, shouldn't be able to bring him down if the defense is correct. In fact, Puck may even be in a little bit of trouble. Nope, she's going to get out just fine. Pandaren Brewmaster, of course, going to be going into the mid lane. He's picked up a Stout Shield, sorry. Going to be going for the Vanguard, probably, very likely. Call me maybe, I don't know. It's going to be Queen of Pain going to be going to the top lane, and we're going to be seeing already a bit of an engage over the Rune, and there goes the Split Earth, as well as the Illusory Orb, but as I say, should be just fine. Then again, I say a lot of things that never happen, and there will be First Blood, thanks to a nice Bar Strike combo. Where was the Earthshaker? Was smoking in the jungle? Where is the Earthshaker? Where is the Earthshaker? Oh, he was roaming up top, going to be playing some wards, and of course that led to the end of the anti-mage. Goodbye, son. Anyway, and a regen rune, of course, not the most useful of runes this early on. Just going to be a lot of stats. Ring of Protection going to be picked up. Nisaj, just get him some of that mana. Probably going to go Mana Boots, going to start ganking, going to start roaming. Is he going to get that sort of solo? Of course, here comes the Crystallis going to be coming in. Should not be able to get a kill on the Akasha. Even at level 1, I think it's a 12-second blink. And of course, at level 4, it is 6 seconds. Well, not many players choose to level it so soon. And here we go, a little bit of harass, a little bit of right clicks. Telekinetic Throw going to be going off just for the harass. Rubik, one of those heroes with a lot of low-cost, high-impact spells, and he's more than willing to trade hits. Illusory Orb, of course, will secure the escape for the Puck. Very nicely done. And up top, it looks like it will be a tri-lane. Morphling going mid. Let me just talk a little bit about this. Gonna have to skill Morph at first, and this is a very, very stat-heavy build. That happens because you want to skill Morph and you want to sort of like move it all to their agility or strike. And just gives you some extra stats, a little bit of fodder in terms of when it comes to health. Meanwhile, up top tri-lane, even if it is the Queen of Pain, it is a very, very dangerous lane to be in, considering the amount of stuns. You've got the follow, come in with the, let's say, Chaos Ball. If you get 2 seconds, you can follow it with a Burrow Strike, and then with a Split Earth, it is a deadly combo to be dealing with. In the meantime, mid lane, who's going to win? Well, Clap is very, very spammable. Waveform, not as much, and as I did say, Morphling does suffer from a few mana problems. Meanwhile, bottom lane shouldn't be able to get a kill, but anti-mage all the while should be fine. Mana break will be absolutely essential in just harassing down the Puck. If he's ever out of position, a telekinesis could actually mean the end of it. Fate Bolt does an ridiculous amount of damage, I just want to say. But overall, if Puck plays correctly, should be okay for him, but he won't be able to shut down the anti-mage, is what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Okay, anyway, we're going to be seeing Queen of Pain going to be blinking up here to do her farm. Not sure if I like that as much. I mean, giving up the top lane, giving Chaos Knight complete free farm, it's not really the best. But then again, dying is not really a good idea either. 12 to 3 going to be picked on the Chaos Knight. He's going to start roaming once he hits 5, I want to say. Not going to get, of course, probably not going to get the Phantasm until a little bit later, like say 11. And in the meantime, wow, in the mid lane already huge goes. Battles should have been picked up by both sides. Going to want to allow them to spam their spells and give them that also ever needed regen. I mean, when do you not need regen? Illusion, nice micro. The illusion is going to be going and doing some neutraling. like a broodmother. Anyway, let's just check it out. Only level 2 in the Akasha, not a good sign at all. Meantime, looks like Magus has just hit level 3 as well as the Puck, and surprisingly, Anti-Mage has not hit that higher levels yet. It's concerning he's a melee here. He should level up a little bit faster. Let's just check out. I don't want to check out the farm quite yet. I think that's a little bit premature. 16 to 3. Instead, let's talk more about this mid lane. Ganking on Panda is one of the most deadly things to do. Suddenly he claps and he pops his ultimate. He can turn it around, get a kill, and still get out of there. At the same time, if you don't want a big fat Panda in the mid game. That's what I'm saying. Unless you're the side with the Panda. Big Chase going to be going off. Edict's gone off as well. Are they going to be able to get a kill? Right clicks. Ooh, Split Earth. Nicely dodged with the blink. Just going to be able to move out of there. Is there a lightning? Is there a follow-up of anything? I believe not. A level 3 10. Yep, and going to have to turn around. Top lane going to get pushed ever so much. Glyph has been popped. Meanwhile, bottom lane, absolutely nothing's going on. But there is a convergence coming in for this top lane tower. They do want it. Sand King's going to be looking out. He's going to be wanting to get a kill. Oh, Queen of Pain a little bit out of position. She gets Burrow Strike. That could really mean the end of her. She's going to be picking up a bottle, I believe. Yes, and she will be bottling it up. And I think she should be just fine. It is absolutely crucial she gets that bottle. Meanwhile, Puck has been driven off by the tri-lane at the bottom. So it's a 1-for-1 lane swap. But keep in mind, of course, with the Scourge are about to have a tower advantage, and they do have the kill advantage. Queen of Pain also not being able to do as much farm as the Puck, in which case you're looking at even a hero advantage. Queen of Pain not one of those heroes who really comes back from being under-leveled and under-farmed, unlike a Puck. You don't need much on a Puck. Apologies for that. That is my Skype. I have not turned it off, and I am not able to turn it off at this present moment. It won't happen again, I want to say, but it probably will. I'll learn. Please be forgiving. I've only done this for, I just checked 5 months. It's actually really, really bad if you consider it. There is a choice of boots you can get. I'm not going to talk about that now because, okay, no, yes, I will talk about that now. Waveform in. Clap is going to be going off. There's the Panda ultimate. Oh, he's morphing everything in strength. Where's the stun? Where's the stun? Where's the stun? Immolation, of course, is going to be doing so much. Oh, so much damage, but of course, Morph, one of the better spells in the game to survive, especially early on. Going to be wanting up as well. So much damage. Another stun's gone off. Is there another clap? That's the question. Is there another clap? No, there is not. Now Panda looking a little bit of trouble. Is there going to be a waveform for him? Morph is just absolutely insane. And in the meantime, in the bottom lane, I think Queen of Pain should be all right. Fairy Dragon has bottled a double damage rune, and it will be okay. Everything is okay. Just gonna give you guys a little bit look at this. Oh, that was a big mistake. So many stuns going in for the Queen of Pain. She surely will be going down, but she blinks out like a boss. But Reality Rift back in, gonna bring her to her knees. Pacific.Palit dropping yet another kill. Fairy Dragon looking very anxious. He wants something to be going on here. At least the Crow, I think. But nice micro, gonna be going and taking the long way out. In the meantime, I believe LedionDreamz have picked up another tower, and that is another huge advantage for them. How's Morphling performing compared? Not very Anti-Mage performing not very well. Clap's gonna be going off. He really does want to make this kill. At least getting a lot of harass. This is actually, I like how he's playing the Panda, and this is, I believe, how Panda should be played. Very aggressive, and just to try and build it, like, just to try and get the advantage illusory orb, almost killing the Rubik. Rubik is a lot of danger. Look in the mid lane as well. There it is, long range Fisher, but unfortunately it's on the wrong side, going to prevent any chases from going off, and now Puck is free to just sit there. I don't want to say that because at any second a lot of spells are going to be coming in. Wow, Panda just jumps and gets the kill. Why was Puck sitting there? Not so sure. Was preparing something. Either way, the score is currently 1-3. Still in favor of the Scourge, and keep in mind they have those 2 towers at the bottom, and keep in mind how well is this guy farming. Let's just talk about boots real quick. Nasaj, you do have a choice of boots. Power Treads have always been very popular choice just to get that extra health, and certainly extra damage, extra stats, always very good. Mana boots have been increasingly becoming more and more popular. As I say, just as a better choice. I mean, it allows you to activate a little bit earlier, it allows you to go ganking, it allows you to do much more. And as I say, Panda, not the late gamiest of heroes. Certainly once he gets a bit too late, Morphlings can easily start to just kill the Panda like his Pandaren Primal Spirits in no time. It will be a Vanguard, I'm going to say, or maybe even a Claymore. 3-second stun going to be going off onto the Queen of Pain. Going to get that with the combination Borrow Strike. Very, very nice, very aggressive, great play coming in from LedionDreamz side. Of course, Queen of Pain, I think at this point, she's not exactly doomed the game, but it is not going to get easier for her, and she's going to have to sit out and try to find those levels, because she will not be of any use until she has them, until she starts getting maybe her 6-second blink, and by then her spells really do not have as much of an impact as they do in the early game. So, like the Panda, not the late gamiest of heroes, you do want to be aggressive early, you do want to get those kills. At the same time, you don't want to drop any, you don't want to have any deaths, like really with any hero, but Puck, if you lose the lane as Puck, you can come back. Dream Coil, you can easily come back. Long Range Fish going to be going on for that Chaos Knight, but he is so tanky, going to be dropped on the other side of the Fissure. Tried to Reality Rift his way out, unfortunately could not. Now he's taking all the damage from 3 heroes. 2-second stun. Is there going to be a Scream of Pain for him? There it is, and going to pick up yet another kill. Good job from Pacific.Palit fighting back, and as always, Panda being very, very aggressive. He's already hitting level 8. Once he hits level 11, he should be able to get solo kills in his own right. In fact, he could even get solo kills now. The only reason he hasn't is because he's tried to kill a Morphling, who is very, very difficult to get. Leshrac, on the other hand. Also, and there's going to be definite stuns coming in. Is there going to be a chain stun? Epicenter even. Oh, going to bring down the Anti-Mage. That is big. The late game carry going to be brought down, as well as another tower. LedionDreamz are just owning at this point. In the meantime, Panda really wants to get the solo kill on the Morphling. If he can, he does give his team a much better chance in the late game. As I say that, keep in mind, Anti-Mage is considered the traditional counter, and there is some truth in that. Just because I don't believe it, keep in mind, I don't believe in a lot of things that are... Okay, it doesn't make any sense. I believe in a lot of stupid things, like buying... I still buy Power Treads for my Chaos Knight, for my Rogue Knight, even though I've been told time and time again, never buy Power Treads for Rogue Knight. I still do it. So keep in mind, I do a lot of stupid things. And yesterday I played Butcher for the first time, and I only landed like 2 hooks. It's because I didn't have Rainbow Rot. If you guys wonder what Rainbow Rot is, it is an item that you should totally vote up on the Steam Dota 2 Steam Workshop. Basically, if I had that, I would totally own. It's the key to success. I'm going to put a link in this description box. Make sure you guys vote for it. It's a Dota 2 item, so if you're a Dota 1 fan, just vote for it anyway, because you won't play it. And what was I saying? Dota 2-ness. And we're going to be seeing a Go Maiden here. Yeah, and you need a Steam account, of course, to vote it up. And in the meantime, oh, another stun is going to be coming in. He needs to blink out. He will be blinking forward, and his team is following up very, very close behind. Earthshaker could come in with a stun. There's a Dream Coil. He's going to be doing some right clicks, but Nice Fish are going to bring off the Puck, and Diabolic Edict doing so much damage. There's the Chain Earth. It's Split Earth. It's just going to miss. Oh, he's looking so low, but Anti-Mage actually still wants to fight this. Borrow Striking going to get that, Rubik gonna get the Earthshaker, and we cannot see that invisibility. I'm just gonna let this fight finish, and I will be restarting. Yes, I will be restarting my Warcraft 1925. If there was some way to check, I would restart immediately.
Player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me saying,
Town is under siege.
really don't think it's strong enough, no. What am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you, no I can't do that. There's no turning around.
Player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
And apologies for that. We are back. There was some issues with the graphics, but hopefully those have been solved. Split Earth is gonna go on that anti-mage. He's gonna get out just fine. So total 1-for-1 kill, if I'm not mistaken. And the score is 3-6, still in favor of LedionDreamz. Here comes Queen of Pain. She does want something. Keep in mind, Scream of Pain does hit invisible units. No, unfortunately, gonna have to turn back. Anti-mage looking a little low, even with that Ring of Health. He will be going for the Battle Fury first instead of the Claymore. Here we see a nice go gonna be made on the Morphling. Ooh, there's the Tornado. Oh, but a waveform to the high ground. Gonna get himself another clink, whatever is it, escape, clutch escape, and the few stuns are going to be going off on the anti-mage, going to bring him down as well. Things not going well for Pacific.Palit. Their hard carry is dying while the opponent's hard carry is surviving, thriving, and getting a ton of items. In fact, let's just check out what those items are. These boots going to be picked up on the Nostalgia. As I said, a choice of boots. Hand of Might is going to go for the super late game. Reality Rift, 4-second stun, as good as dead. All those efforts, just not able to do it. Not able to get a solo kill. Should have tried, I think, to bring in another help. Queen of Pain, maybe? She could have done something. Is she level 6? Yes, she is level 6. She does have that Sonic Wave, so maybe she can make some things happen, try and claw her way up, but it is very difficult. Meantime, LedionDreamz are going to take yet another tower. This is absolutely terrible for the Pacific.Palit side. I don't think I need to tell you this, right? You don't need a commentator to tell you things aren't going well. Let's check the levels real quick. Keep in mind the score's 3-8. And look at the top lane. Getting pushed. Anti-mage. So why Furion would come in handy. We can check levels 9, 5, 7, 8, 5 against 6, 7, 7, 9, 9. Actually not so far down in terms of levels. Pacific.Palit still can make a lot of things happen. And this anti-mage, let's just check out his farm yet again. Keep in mind he has died twice. He's sitting at currently CS, it's 58-34, not the best. But then again, Morphling has sort of been shut down 55-9, which is not that you want to see much better when you've given them the solo mid lane. I believe Visage thinks, well, Ring of Silius, all I need in terms of the mana department. Wonder if he's going to be going for Lifesteal to upgrade that. Who knows? Ring of Aquila not going to be got. I think probably Ring of Aquila. That's why you get the orb. Anyway, there's telekinetic throw going to be made. Stun's going to be going off. Chaos Knight going to get, I think, another kill. But nice Sonic Wave going to pick off the Morphling too much into agility. Collapse going to at least get off. Are we going to be seeing a go made on the Lishrak? Yes, he will be going down. Total 5-9. So, Pacific.Palit did come out of that slightly ahead. Keep in mind, Morphling got that time to do some free farming. And is there going to be a push? Pacific.Palit do desperately need some towers. If not, they're going to be fighting near their own, and eventually they're going to have no map control. They won't be able to move out of their base without a push maybe happening. Really, you do need to keep those towers up. As I say, you don't really need a commentator to tell you this. I guess what I want to tell you is what exactly do Pacific.Palit need to do to come back? Team fights. Ironically enough, I mean, even if they're fighting against the puck, Pacific.Palit do actually have the better team fight, especially if they can get a Rubik who stands back. He has not got Spell Steal yet, but once he does, absolutely insane. If you've got this Earthshaker who can jump in at any time, or he can come in from afar with a Fissure. You've got the AoE damage coming in from the Akasha. And you've got, of course, Panda can always clap, and he can always start moving around. You can have that 4v5 team fight and sort of win. Morphling, of course, will probably be farming far and away, so maybe not. And here it is, the big team fight coming in for the Morphling. As I say, this is exactly what Pacific.Palit needs to do, but they need to get kills doing this, obviously. And yeah, they should be more than willing to take a team fight. That's not going to be smoking in, and oh, but the Sentinel are not in position. Reality Rift going to be stolen. Not exactly the spell you completely want. It's semi-good initiation if you have people to follow you up. Teleport's going to be coming out from the anti-mage. 4-second stun in with the Reality Rift. Oh, but here comes telekinetic throw. Is he going to get a Fissure? Oh, no. Burst Strike. Nicely saved and nicely chain stunned to get the Earthshaker. As I said, they need to initiate with the team fights, because I do believe they could win it. And if they can start to win it, they can start making goes again. They start making things big. And I believe the anti-mage should try and get some kills. He's going to be getting a Perseverance. Before I said that would have been the natural progression, but of course one of my viewers pointed out to me, anti-mage really need the mana? Not so much. Borrow Strike again. This is a beautiful combo. This ganks. The Sentinel do really need to stick together a lot more, and they do need to be able to capitalize on the fact that for the moment, they may or may not have the better team fight. I'm going to say for the moment because actually they are losing a lot of these ganks. They are really far behind in terms of levels. Anti-mage may yet die again. No, he's just going to get out. But is there going to be a chase going to be going on from the puck? Unfortunately not. Does not want to fight under the tower. And anti-mage, I think, baited into a trap. Wants to get this. He's actually going to get it with the Mana Void, but he may give up his life. 4-second stun. Reality Rift. Oh, the chain stuns are just fantastic. There's a telekinetic throw. As I say, not the wisest of choice. Borrow Strike, which was stolen. Going to get it. Sonic Wave turning this around. Going to get themselves 2 kills. Oh, man, that is beautiful play coming in from the Sentinel. Score is currently 8-12, much better position than they were before, but keep in mind they still do not have any towers, and they are going to lose a few. Leshrac pushes very, very, very fast. Whew. Is there a Blink Dagger up on anyone? I thought I saw it on a Panda. Did I see him in the Panda? Panda is farming exceptionally well, being able to jump in and throw off an ulti. If he can start to get kills, it would be just absolutely amazing. Trixilus is going to be getting those mana boots. That's pretty much all he's going to be going, working for his Blink next. Apologies for that. That, once again, is my Skype. And we are going to be seeing one on the Rubik. Nope, just some boots. Once again, it's not... Apologies, my Skype. It is not the... it's not really the levels, it is the farm. And I believe Dota commentaries... That is the Dota commentaries chat. I really should set that to do not disturb. Long range Fissure initiation clap. Oh, are they going to get this one? Nice phase shift. Are they going to get this? One more clap. Dream Coil on 2. One more clap. One more clap. Silence with the Waning Rift. One more clap. Mana Void. Anything. Blink. Blink, man. Blink. Are you going to get hit by Split Earth? Oh, clap. There it goes. 224. Going to at least get themselves a puck. I was about to try and say his name, but then I realized it's X. And I'm just like, they're going to get themselves an X. It's so wrong. It feels not right. Is that what wrong means? Oh, I'm just going to talk a little bit about this. Vanguard, what has he picked up? Chaos Knight is, of course, going to be sort of their semi-carry. He's going to be their number 2 when it comes to terms of carries. And I think they're bunching up for a gank. Always just keep an eye on the top lane. Meanwhile, Morphling farming like a boss. Going to get for boots of travel. Actually, very, very common. I think it's not bad to do when you're ahead. The pushing Morphling, the idea of a Morphling with boots of travel. Enter with the Epicenter. Oh, did not even know you could do that. Is there going to be a Dream Coil? Panda looking so low, but he's going to get off his ultimate before he goes down. And he's going to want blood. He's going to be focusing on that Leshrac, but Leshrac's so tanky. At this point, they're not doing any damage. Here it goes. Are they going to get that self a little Shrek? Wand is going to, I think, save his life. Immolation. Only the Earth Panda's left. One more hit. Oh, Panda's looking so low. Is he actually going to get this? Nice jukes. There's going to be a blink forward, but not going to get it. He's going to have to immediately teleport out. Oh, but not in time. Diabolic Edict, an absolute killer of a spell. In total, things did not go their way. 3 kills picked up for LedionDreamz side. And Morphling, in the meantime, is getting farmed like crazy. And keep in mind, he does have the Hand of Midas. Although we have seen games where the Morphling got the Boots of Travel really, really, really bad. Like, really, really early. But still in a position where, obviously, they were losing. They were losing every big team fight. They were down to, like, 8 kills. Not the item to get the turn it around. I think we should invest. I mean, the investment in early game items really should not be underestimated. And Anti-Mage. I mean, the longer the game drags, in terms when it comes to experience, this is just good. I mean, until, of course, Morphling hits level 25, Hand of Midas will give you that extra bit of experience, and certainly that extra bit of gold for as long as the game drags. He's going to be going for a straight Manta, I'm going to say, or even a Scotty. Ultimate Orb, very, very, not very versatile. And really, it's going to be one of the two. It's it's not going to be, oh, I got the Ultimate Orb, now I'm going to buy a Basilius, Ring of Basilius. He actually might, because he's got a Wraith Bands, if I'm not mistaken. It's not like, I'm going to buy the Ultimate Orbs, no, I'm going to buy Veil of Discord. It doesn't, you don't do that. in terms of natural progression. Maybe you might change your mind. You might say, okay, now I believe in Veil of Discord, even though Morphling not really the Veil of Discord holder. Blink in. There's the Battle Strike, but nice disruption with that Fisher. Rally Rift actually going to save the life of the Chaos Knight. He's going to be out. Okay, nope. There's a Scream of Pain. Dream Coil on 2. There's the Lightning. Oh, so much AoE damage. But Queen of Pain cleaning up, doing her job. Unfortunately, Pacific.Palit managed. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, LedionDreamz managed to get quite a few kills up there. So they're still leading. When I say unfortunately, I mean unfortunately for Pacific.Palit side. I'm an underdog rooter, and I do not believe this is the wisest fight to take. There it goes, the Barrow Strike in, Waning Rift. Oh, so much damage, she won, but amazing, amazing play coming in from the Morphling. Oh, from the Anti-Mage, managing to get himself a nice kill. Going to be teleporting in. We're seeing carry-on-carry action. Unfortunately, Anti-Mage not able to do this at this point. Why? Because of oh, I'm sorry, I thought that was a replicate. Yes, it is a replicate. And the replicate, of course, will be doing an incredible amount of damage. And what does it get? It gets the mana burn effect. This is why I do not believe that Anti-Mage is that great a counter to the Morphling. I mean, okay. Yeah, I just don't believe it. Anyway, in this game, and Battle Fury has been picked up, going to help him so much with the with his farm. Anyway, what in this game we're going to see are the two debatably best illusions in the game, the strongest illusions in the game. For like a typical base illusion, if I'm not mistaken, they take 450%, they deal out 35%. Morphling's Replicate, on the other hand, takes in 100% and deals out 50%. And as I say that, there's going to be a blink in. There's going to be, yes, it is. There it goes! The damage, the chain stunning, it's insane! You can morph, of course, morph during that, but there was too much damage. And here comes the Chaos Knight, 2-second stun for initiation, Reality Rift, Epicenter going to be going off all the Split Earth. Not even going to get a chance to do his ultimate, and they're going to take at least that revenge kill. Dream Coil onto 2. Can the Sentinel defend against this Echo Slam? Are they going to even get themselves a nice extra kill? Rubik managing to pick one off. Queen of Pain there in the wings. And 4-second stun on Rubik. Is he going to go down? Yes, he will be going down. Queen of Pain, of course, not able. She had to run out. She would have died, really. Going to go big for Aghanims. I've completely forgotten what I'm saying. And it was an important point. Yes, the two strongest illusions in the game. Morphling's Replicate, of course, takes 100% damage and deals 50. On the other hand, Chaos Knights takes 200% but deal 100%. In my opinion, Chaos Knights are slightly stronger. Not only do you get 2, you also, of course, you get the... Oh, let's just ignore the number. Let's just look at the illusion on illusion. I believe dealing 100% extra damage is just better than take 200. That's, in my opinion, why Chaos Knights... Rogue Knights... What am I saying? There's so many knights in this game. Skeleton King's ultimate is inferior to Rogue Knight's ultimate. It's because I'd rather do that extra damage than have that extra life. You know what I'm saying? Except that lately, now that I've been playing and I'm really, really bad at the game. What is this? What is this? A Roshan attempt so early on? Don't think this is the right time. But then again, the creep waves are all being pushed. Really, there's only one exterior tower left. And without Anti-Mage, I do not believe the Sentinel can fight this dude if they even know. In fact, the damage is being poured on so fast to the Roshan. It is not inconceivable that they will manage to bring it down before the Sentinel are even made aware of this. Especially considering Puck is doing a great job of distracting. So let's see and find out. Dun, 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 dun. Nope, they're definitely going to get this. So the Sentinel not in position to steal this. And the thing is, oh, Chaos Knight would be picking it up. I really thought the Morphling would be. But I guess Morphling wants to farm more. Chaos Knight's going to be engaging more. Going to give it to him. BKB has been picked up on the Chaos Knight. Let's check out the levels once again. Smoke Gank's going to be coming in from the Sentinel. I'm using 12, 9, 13, 14, 10 against 11, 13, 13, 14, 15. Let's check who has Blink Daggers. The Puck. Sand King has a Blink Dagger. Going to be some great initiation there, as well as the Pandora Brewmaster. Great initiation on both sides. Aghanims has been finished on the Queen of Pain. We're going to give her some lot of much needed extra damage, and I want to talk a little bit more about items. Unfortunately, I won't have to be able to because, check this. Check this. Look at that. What is that? Of course, he gave away his position slightly by throwing away an illusion, but check it. Unfortunately, it has worn out. There's still a Blink Dagger on the Pandaren Brewmaster. You can always jump in, but of course, Bar Strike could save the life of that Morphling and fighting under tower. Dangerous, and here goes the stun. Oh, Replica was stolen. Imagine to bring down. It looked like 2 hits. Didn't it look like 2 hits? Epicenter was dropped, but didn't do anything. Here goes. Was there a stun? No, unfortunately not. Queen of Pain blinking out. In fact, looks like Sand King's in a lot of danger. Sonic Wave for 1. Scream goes through invisible units. Gonna manage to get that, I think, with a Scream. No, I have no idea what just happened. I think it was a Scream. Must have been a Scream. And that was a brilliant series of kills from Pacific.Palit. And long range for sure. He's looking so low with the Chaos Knight still alive. There it goes. They managed to bring down Aegis, of course, so strong. Gonna be doing so much right-click damage. He is gonna go down. There it is. Aegis has been popped. Where's the stuns? Where are the stuns? Long-range Fisher, come on. You gotta get him. You gotta get him. Fisher. 3-second stun on the Queen of Pain. He's doing so much damage. Is he gonna go down? He's almost full health. There are no stuns. No disables. No clap. Blink forward. Where's the clap? Where's the clap? There it is. Fisher going to be coming in right click, but here comes the reinforcement. Split up is going to catch 2. Look at that. Panda's going to be looking so low. He will be going down. Should not have chased, I guess. He's going to be the blink forward. Is there any more stuns? Is there more stuns? No, going to get out. What's Chaos Ball on cooldown? Does he not have the mana? Does not have the mana is the verdict. Mana boost would have fixed that. It's going to be for a Dagon or a Force Staff. I believe it is for a Dagon because the Null Talisman has been picked up. A great thing to do when you're ahead. If they had Dagon, they would have brought him down. Just saying. BKB going to be picked up on the track. Going to be going for the Aghanims next. If I'm not mistaken, then maybe even a Bloodstone. The reason why you get a BKB, of course, so you don't get stunned. Yeah, obviously, yeah, it's so you don't get disabled. But particularly for the... why do I feel like you guys are criticizing me? You can't even hear. I can't even hear you. Okay, anyway. Something about whose replicate is this? This is LedionDreamz, right? Keep in mind that replicate was stolen, of course, for the Rubik, in which case he can do whatever. And yes, it does have an insanely long cooldown, so you do not want to get it killed. It's taking, of course, an incredible amount of damage from the Rubik. Won't be able to do as much farming as once did. I can't even remember what I was talking about. Let me just talk more about items. Oh yes, BKB on the Shrek. Of course, what you do want to do is you don't want to be interrupted when you're running around popping off that ultimate and doing a lot of extra insane damage. And it does, of course, gives you some nice tankiness, which is what you need if you want to sustain running around with the big ultimate. Next job is you either A, want that ultimate to do more damage, maybe not. You're 26 minutes in. How much damage do you need to bring down these heroes? On the other hand, in which if you do feel you do need more damage, Aghanims is the way to go. If you do feel you need more HP regen, mana regen in order to sustain that ultimate for longer, in order to recover quicker, Bloodstone the way to go. You see the next big items, it's going to be a Yasha into Manta style. Very, very standard on the Magina. If you guys don't know why illusions get mana burn, if you guys want to know how deadly that is against a Morphling, it is essentially a death sentence. You guys may think that, you know, Morphling is already being taken out really, really quickly. You have to keep in mind that is like a 3 or 4 man effort to bring down the Morphling that quickly. And if you don't bring him down that quickly, you're not going to bring him down. That's it. That's the verdict. And he's only going to get tankier once he starts to get... He's already gotten a Lincoln Sphere, so it's going to be that much harder to initiate. And even if you have 4 mana now, may or may not get the kill. He's level 16. He can always jump out with the replicate. He has morph. You can morph even while you're stunned, in which case you're going to be switching to strength at, I think it's like 4 strength a second. It is a ridiculous amount. We're probably going to be seeing an initiation in long range where the Fisher is just going to miss. Unfortunately, there's no blink. So no blink follow-up. Morphling, of course, he's going to be getting Manta style, which is going to allow him to pop out of things. He may even get a BKB himself. Who knows? He's going to be very, very survivable, very hard to kill. And if he has reinforcements, who knows? That's why he's one of the hardest late game carries. He's one of the late game carries who hits the hardest. He's always picked, yet for some reason never banned. A lot of teams think, well, we can actually solve him. We can actually fight against him. And for some reason, Anti-Mage comes out as the natural counter. I don't feel that. Anyway, this Anti-Mage is not going to be going for the lifesteal route, Vlad's. In which case, you're going to have some survivability issues, especially since all he does have is a permanent shield. We're going to be seeing the meat, but it's going to be 4v5. There it is, initiation in. Can they actually bring down the more? Sonic Wave's going to do it, but a big epicenter. Is the Queen of Pain going to drop? In fact, too much AoE. Going to get 3 kills. The only one alive is, of course, the Earthshaker, who, as a good Earthshaker, you stand back. People should not see you until you blink in and drop off your Ergo Slam and kill like 50 guys, or at least bring people down. And he does want that blink, which he has not gotten by the 28-minute mark, is just not a good sign. In fact, let's just check out his farm real quick. Earthshaker, how much farm do you have? 15. He's sitting on about 1,600 health, 1,600 gold, about 500 away. Let's check out the levels as well. 13, 10, 15, 17, 11 against 13, 14, 15, 17, 16. Definite level disadvantage. It's not super big. Pacific.Palit can not easily come back from it, but they can come back from it. And look, it's like there's going to be a go made on the Magina. 2-second stun should not be able to bring him off, actually, but there comes a split earth. Long range fish are going to hit too. Chaos Knight looking in a little bit of trouble? No, not at all. Still not enough damage. Manta style? Yes, that was a Manta style. Oh, now you guys are in a world of trouble. Blink forward, nicely dodging that split earth. Mana Void gonna get himself a solo kill. And there goes Tower down, tower down. This is all you need. All you need, people, is this late game. Is late game anti-mage gonna blink out some nice job done? But no, fortunately, KP was canceled. Gonna be blinking forward. He's gonna get out, but it's 135 gold wasted. Oh man, oh man, this is what I've been waiting for. I didn't think we'd actually hit this time. He's gonna get trapped in the woods. Don't laugh, as if you guys haven't done it. 192.51. Keep in mind, he's gonna have some neutrals. This is not Dota 2. In Dota 2, you're gonna see like all the CS. This is only the CS in lane, which is cool. This is what I've been waiting for. I mean, anti-mage at the moment, if you haven't noticed, and I'm sure you have, hasn't been doing anything when I'm talking about okay, and of course they're gonna let the Earthshaker get some farm. They really do need him to get his Blink Dagger. If he can jump in with the Echo Slam, stun everybody, it's just so invaluable for the team fight. Meantime, Pandaren Brewmaster has not been able to do as much as he'd like. Starting to suffer already, but he can still come in with initiation. Do not in a team fight. His ultimate is still great, just not individually. There it goes. The goal's gonna be made. He's gonna be using his BKB. He's forced to. Anti-mage, in fact, just saying, do what you want, bro. And there it is, Meta Style, but unfortunately, actually, Magino looking very, very low. He's going to be blinking out. Still stunned, though. Here it comes. What's I talking about? Panda. Panda's ultimate is better in a team fight when it gets to the late game than he has as a solo ganker. But it still doesn't. And, of course, it still has great impact. There's Bro Strike. Oh, he needs to pop that ultimate as soon as he can. There it goes. Sonic Wave. Going to almost bring him down. Where's the damage? The Strike doing an insane amount. Is he actually going to go down? Is he actually going to go down? Mana Void to something. Oh, look at that damage. Going to be going up. A triple kill for the Scourge. Wow, great play coming in from Pacific.Palit, and they're going to take yet another tower. Anti-Mage, I think, I mean, he's not too fat. Morphling, come on, it's a Morphling. And as I say, that replicate, it's not made of paper. But he doesn't have any damage items. This is boots or travel. That's great for pushing down towers, but what are you going to do when it comes to the fight? Of course, as I said, Magina can have some trouble with problems with survivability. If he's not going to be going for the Vlad's route, he's probably going to be getting a heart. Epicenter going to come in. Are they going to actually get a kill? Wow, beautifully done. Nice job from the Sand King. Unfortunately, they did not get off the guy who mattered the most, the Magina. Actually, I would have teleported bottom and fed on the, you know, eating these nice and tasty creeps, but I guess this creep wave is a little bit more delectable for our Magina's liking. He's not even going to be going back. Just, I guess the regen from that, once again, that's my Skype. The regen from that Battle Fury, just a little bit too nice. And we're going to see Rubik going to be going, I think, for a multiple Django route. There's his Battle Strike on the two-way form in. Going to get at least the Panda, I think. No, yes, he will be going down. Right clicks are way too strong. And yes, Rubik will just get out just in time. This Ganking combo, very powerful. He's going to be going for Force Staff next. I would have gotten... I have no idea what I would have gotten. Actually, Blade Mail maybe. Would not be the worst choice against an anti-mage. Ghost Scepter also not a bad choice, but the thing is, do you need to be alive? I mean, what else are you gonna do? Once you've popped off your ultimate, you've blinked in, and popped off your ultimate. Django would be nice, give everyone some nice team fight auras, you know? Well, of course, just not feeding the anti-mage is also a valid option, I guess, if you want to put it like that. Oh, look at the damage! Gonna get himself a solo kill! This is what I'm talking about. Is he gonna go for Butterfly next? He's gonna go for Heart? What? Anti-mage, yes, he will be going for Heart. We rarely see him so fat. And I gotta say, I'm squealing inside, on the inside. And surely, Morphling's gonna be wanting to get some late game items. Let's check out his farm so far. 258, he must have bought something big. He must have bought something big. He's been sitting on these items forever. Whatever this is, it could change the game. Yeah, it's a Manta style. That is kind of okay, I guess. Well, the thing is, okay, no, I'm not saying, of course it's a great item. What I'm saying is that it's not, if you compare, he already has a Manta style. He's going to be going for Heart. He's going to be hitting like crazy. He gets that mana burn damage. He's going to like wipe out your skills. And now you just picked up a Manta. He's got a Battle Fury. That thing isn't made of, you know, it doesn't give you less damage. He's got the chasing potential. Check this out. Check this out. Oh, nice replicate out. Unfortunately, I think Sand King may have just paid for that with his life. Oh, Sonic Wave. Where is it? Where's the mana? Oh, there it goes. Dream Coil on 2. Really not a good choice to jump into this particular fight. Oh, Anti-Mage. It must look so, like, tempting to want to fight the Anti-Mage because he has so low health, but really would be a death sentence. Unfortunately, the entire team is here, and I think are gonna have to back out. Do they really want this? Are you serious? Chaos Knight is jumping in with 3 illusions. Do you really want to fight against guys who hit that hard? Sandstorm was stolen. Look at Rubik just milking it for all it's worth. You guys didn't buy detection, you know? You could have killed me if you had detection. You guys just didn't want to pay for it, so I guess... You know, I've been buying detection all game. I've been dropping sentry wards like a boss. That's an observer ward. What? That's a sentry ward. I've been dropping sentry wards. And yeah, that's a Rubik, right? LWY? No, EMZ. Who's LWY? Earthshaker? Wow, Earthshaker's still finding the time to buy sentry wards. Sir, I salute you. Yeah, and we're going to be seeing another tower going to be going Pacific.Palit's way. So this is something of a comeback, I want to say. And yes, he's going to be going and feasting on this tasty... Well, it's a little bit thin looking creep wave, but it's all his. Yes, it is. It's all his. Should be getting every last hit. Yeah. That's nicely done. Meantime, Roshan. Do the Sentinel know? I'm sure the Sentinel must have some sort of inkling if they've written down the time. Of course, they're not in position to take it. They seem to be bunching up, but from my judgment of the mini-map and how fast heroes move and how fast the health bar is going down, should go down before anybody can even jump in. Maybe Anti-Mage might be able to jump in and steal it. He doesn't even have any free things. Oh, he does have a Heart of Teresk finished. No, unfortunately, Roshan will be going down. Anti-Mage don't care. He's going to be going for his Butterfly next. Anti-Mage, tell you what Anti-Mage is going to do. He is going to get a Butterfly next. Just for the damage. And it gives you a little bit of survivability. Anti-Mage sitting at 2,500 health. Oh, the blink in! Look at the damage. Manta Style is also being popped. Everybody's popping Manta Style. Replica's going to be made. A big epicenter, but it was stolen. Is Rubik going to get it off? So much damage. A Queen of Pain, but she's so tanky at this point. If you blink out, 3-second stun on her, she will actually go down. Unfortunately, too much damage. Epicenter going to be coming off for the puck. Not going to get the kill. Look at that. They will be getting the kill in the end, but Rubik, of course, will be falling. Anti-Mage is just doing a ton of work. Morphling, what are you doing, Morphling? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Morphling is taking just a little bit of harass. Score is 26-32. Ooh. What's going on? Morphling is actually falling. Gonna drop the Aegis this soon. Really did not have to give it up at that point. And they're actually, but unfortunately, the Chaos Knight will be getting the Earthshaker. But do you want to trade your life for an Earthshaker? Seriously, Chaos Knight? That is not the best thing in the world to do. Here it goes. Anti-Mage, can you fight this? He has a Heart of Teresk. And you look at that. Look at the health. He's going to get himself one Sand King. And I don't think he's satisfied. Blinks on both of them. Yeah, we're going to see the damage of the Sentry. Oh, you want to wait for him out? He's got a 5-second blink, son. 5 seconds. Mana Style, Mana Burn. Clap for him. Clap. Oh, go down, son. Right click. And now it looks like Leshrac. Leshrac wants to die as well. And he's going to be taking the damage. Oh, so much damage. It's like 4 hits, but a nice replica going to be made on the Anti-Mage. They actually may be able to get a counter kill. He's actually going to have to blink out of there. He's in a lot of danger now, taking all the right-click damage. Oh, unfortunately, the blink. It's just too good, that blink. It's 5 seconds long, and it's like 60 mana. Oh, but Dream Coil on 1. Beautiful play. Unfortunately, look at the distance of that blink. That's unfair. Oh, he's even finding time to farm. He just doesn't care. Adaptive Strike, of course, it doesn't give you that much duration unless you switch a lot to health. And he's going to blink forward. He will get out just fine, even finding time to farm. And he doesn't need to go back to the fountain. Look at that. Look at his health regen. Look at his health regen. I just want you to look at that and look how unfair it is. Once Anti-Mage gets this fat, he's only level 24. I guess in a way, he is an okay counter for Morphling who has got these particular set of items. Make you no mistake, it is a very passive set of items. I mean, of course, having these... I saw a Reaver. Chaos Knight's going to go for Heart. That could be it. That could be the thing that would do it. Chaos Knight does hit very, very hard. He's only having trouble with survivability, but once you have 4 Chaos Knights hitting you with critting with 3 times damage, that could be it. Anyway, Morphling, of course, giving him extra stats is great, but you do want something in terms of damage. You want to fight a Anti-Mage. I'm just trying to think in my head. How far is he away from his Heart? 5 kills down. 299. No, he's not even close. Unless he's already... It's not even close. Anti-Mage is going to be an absolute terror until that Heart comes up. And you don't know what he's going to get afterwards. If he gets a Butterfly, you're going to need an MKB. That's what I'm just going to say that straight away. So, Heart is a little bit late. And it will be... Necro Book. Sorry, that one was picked up ages ago. Sorry, that was what the Staff of Wizardry was that I initially said was for a Dagon. That's what happened. And oh, Anti-Mage's gonna give himself some solo kills. Anti-Mage's gonna give himself some solo kills. No, the Shrek, nicely done. Running back to base. Farming in the jungle. Now, it's important to, not important to farm in the enemy's jungle, but it is not a bad idea if you want to sort of impose a sense of control on them. I call it, well, I have a friend, he always calls it hunting. You hunt in the enemy jungle. 2-second stun, reality rift by an epicenter as well. Gonna kill him before he can pop for the ultimate. Anti-Mage just looking for the tower. He's gonna be blinking out very, very soon. Immediately, I want to say he can still, of course, still be chain stunned to death. Oh, the Manta style, nicely done. Those illusions burning. Oh, burning the mana like crazy. Anti-Mage should be all right. In fact, that illusion's still alive. Wow, tanky as ever. Thanks to that, of course, that Heart of Tress. Some nice extra stats. It doesn't give you that heal, I don't believe, but plus 40 health. Who's gonna? It's not bad. Anyway, it's 29 to 35. This juicy and delectable creep wave is actually going to be starting to push naturally. Here it is. Big team fight going to be going off. Replicate has been made of the anti-mage, not the replicate you want to fight. Oh, and there it goes. Telekinetic throw. What's going to be going on up top? Let's just follow this team fight where everybody is dying. Looks like, I think Rubik may have given up his life for that. And it looks like Anti-Mage trying to go for that Chaos Knight. He is the big bad. I want to say there's going to be a Mana Void, but I have no idea if he's used it already. Scream Pain, Scream Pain, Scream, 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 Scream. Chaos Knight, of course, will be dying. Yes, there he goes. Score currently 33 to 35. Nice comeback going to be made. Oh, and it will be the butterfly. And there's a nice backdoor attempt going to be made, but Panda is back, and Panda wants that solo kill. He hasn't had a solo kill yet. No. And he will be picking up the Vlad, so that will be giving a great aura, and expect to see, him and the Anti-Mage as the best, best friends. Best friends list. And who can bring it back? If anybody can bring it back to the Morphling, it's going to be going for Ethereal Blade. Great choice. Ghost Hyper, of course, going to give survivability against the Anti-Mage. Unfortunately, can he do it? Can he finish it in time? He does have that Hand of Midas. No, 2100. Midas, Golden Touch. You never learn the rule. Every team that gets a Midas will lose. That's what I want to say. Except that, I mean, it seems to be the general rule. I think 80% of the games I've casted where the team got a Midas, they did lose. But 20% still won. That's a significant amount. 1 Rax has just been taken. Morphling, keep in mind, does have boots of travel, so 1 Rax is not the end of the world. 2 Raxes, on the other hand, may just be. Oh, look at the damage! Feels like Puck has just been a non-entity towards this late game section. And all those auras coming off on the Panda. Let's just look at his auras real quick. Look at that. That no field. Blink in. Oh, there's the ultimate. He wants the Morphling. He really, really does. He was mid laning against the Morphling, but that Lincoln Sphere going to prevent the stun, going to prevent a lot of chasing potential. And he's just holding everybody back. Nicely done. Going to allow another set of Raxes to be taken. And Anti-Mage can, of course, jump in any time to just assist with some extra kills. And beautiful micro. Did you see those tornadoes? Just absolutely insane. Morphling's Replica is going to be coming in. Is there going to be a stun? Lose your orb. There's the clap. Oh, is there going to be a Sonic Wave? Scream of Pain. That was about it. And they are retreating. They don't have to take this fight. I mean, they already have the 2 Rex advantage. And, in fact, they are going to take it. Looks like there's going to be Earthshaker going to be blinking out. Here it comes. Anti-Mage going to be looking to do so much damage. Chaos Knight going to be making the chase. The big jukes are going off. No, that didn't come to anything. Here it goes. Big damage going to be just double teaming this Queen of Pain. Triple teaming, I want to say. She is going to go down. Falling. Keep in mind that the Sentinel did not win a single Roshan fight. And yet, look at that. You just wait until this Anti-Mage gets so far ahead. He's going to be going for Hyperstone. Now that he's finished his Butterfly, are you kidding? The amount of damage, the amount of attack speed, he must be moving at max attack speed. I mean, he must have maximum attack speed now. Surely, just... Anyway, that Replicate, I do believe he could jump in and fight. He's got 1100 mana. There it is. He's going to be fighting. Look at how fast Morphling just goes down. DPS. If you don't do enough damage, just do enough speed. It doesn't make sense. Damage per second. So do enough seconds. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, this final Rax, of course, has to be defended. Mega Creep's very, very difficult to come against, even to fight up against, even if you do have a Boots of Travel on your Morphling. What the Magina is going for, I'm going to say Assault Cuirass, if not Mjolnir. Mjolnir gives you about plus 80, Assault Cuirass gives you about plus 55, but of course, Assault Cuirass is slightly cheaper. What the Anti-Mage, of course, would like to have is an Aegis, so he can jump in and do literally whatever. He's gonna be. Let's just watch this. As if you guys could play this well and not get trapped in trees. It's tactical. It's tactical. I'm not the best at metagame, so I can't exactly tell you what that does for your team play. But be sure if you're ever playing anti-mage, keep getting trapped in trees. Nah, I'm just kidding. Anyway, that nice mischance, I think it's like 33%, 30%. 35% evasion. Nicely done. And Earthshaker has acquired an Invisibility Rune. Does that mean he has... Oh no, I thought he normally this is activated. Anyway, will the push be going on for this Mega Creeps? Very difficult. Even if you have a Leshrac as well as a Boots of Travel Morphling, it is difficult to fight against Mega Creeps. And they do need to kill that Replica. Are they going to try? Look at the damage. Insane attack speed. Replica, of course, very, very hard to fight against because, once again, Burn Man. Not that man is really that important in the anti-mage. And anyway, check out just all those auras and nice effects. I don't believe they're all listed there. And they're going to be triple teaming that. No, I want to say nice split earth. Blink in. Where's the ultimate? Waning Rift. There's the ultimate coming in from the Sand King. Where's the ultimate? Yes, there. Pandaren triple split is going to be going off. Look at that anti-mage taking so much damage, but he even managed to Manda Void. And he managed to survive the onslaught that is shotgun build. Big ultimates coming in from both the Earthshaker as well as the Queen of Pain. Come on. Fight Burrow Strike on the 2. There it goes. 4 seconds left. I saw damage coming off. I don't even know what's going on, but there's a big chase going to be going. But actually, anti-mage is going to retreat back. Morphling now looking for some solo kills. Fate Bolt's going to push him back. Here it is. Waning Rift. Oh, where is it? Where's the damage? So much damage. Burrow Strike going to be coming in. Nobody's going to be going for the Morphling, unfortunately. And, in fact, the tower will be going down. Rax will be their top priority, just completely ignoring the Sand King. Now that he's used up his ultimate, he Burrow Strikes amazingly and beautifully, though. GG has just been called by Pacific.Palit. Even though they were so far down, nicely done. Great job making a comeback. Beautiful finals. Beautiful way to end the big series. That, of course, I didn't cover because the replays were not available on Ghost of Gamers. And he's going to be running into the fountain. And he's going to be attacking the fountain. Yes. You, sir, are very classy. Very classy. Wants your anti-mage. The fact is that he tanked it for like 5 seconds. That's pretty cool. He made himself some solo kill. Come on, go. You can do it. You can do it. I don't like Morphling. You may have guessed. I'm not a particularly fan of the anti-mage, but I'm just not a big fan of the Morphling. Are they actually going to bring down the anti-mage? Unfortunately, the game is over, so we'll never know. E-Blade has been picked up onto the Morphling. Anything else? Anything really, really big? We saw it, but unfortunately, anti-mage too tanky. Managed to fight that shotgun onslaught with more than half health. Veil of Discord was picked up on the Sand King. I believe we did see him use it a few times. Heart of Trisk was finally picked up on the Chaos Knight. Unfortunately, as I said, it was too late. There's not enough damage items. Too much survivability on the anti-mage. Just way too late. Not so sure what the Rubik was going for, just for an insane amount of health. We saw a Hex picked up on the Queen of Pain. Unfortunately, I don't think we ever saw her use it. It was an Earthshaker, did pick up the Ghost Scepter, which is very, very nicely done. Force Staff was picked up on the Panda. That was just some great initiation, gives some great kiting ability, gives them, some great ability to move away. Overall, what happened, who won, who lost? Anti-Mage too fat? I don't want to say it was it. In the beginning, I felt Pacific.Palit were making... I don't think they made any mistakes. They just got slightly outlaned. Overall, I did not really believe that Pacific.Palit had the better late game. I mean, they had heroes such as Queen of Pain, such as Pandaren Brewmaster. These are not traditionally late game heroes. Meanwhile, Leshrac works so well as a semi-carry, but as I said, Scourge never really managed to get that big an advantage, and once Anti-Mage became unkillable, Morphling's Hand of Midas, it's used. It gives you plus 30 attack speed. It's not as much as a Chaos Knight's Manta Style. I mean, Manta Style gives you roughly the same attack speed if you consider the Yasha component. Then you come up with things like Heart of Teresk, you come up with things like Butterfly. It's a little bit too much. Like by the time the Morphling got the Manta Style, Magina already had like so much damage. You get what I'm saying? Out carried in that sense. I believe Morphling can out carry, but Hand of Midas versus Battle Fury, which gives you the better farming ability? I guess we saw it this game. It's gonna be anti-mage. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed that. I will be bringing you a dual commentary the day after. Hopefully, maybe even I'll put these up row by row, depending how fast this thing uploads. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time.